So thank you guys for joining in. My name is DDFX. Welcome to this amazing episode. Remember, this is episode 2, building my mansion in the village in less than 5 months. Okay, now let me tell you guys. Now in today's episode, we'll be talking about the foundation. We did the groundbreaking in the first episode. Now this episode we are going to talk about foundation. When it comes to foundation, let me tell you guys, foundation is the heart of everything. This is how it started. Now the engineer gave me the design, the architectural design of the house. Then now it came. Now we did the groundbreaking, as you saw in the other episode. Now it came to foundation. Wow! Now remember, guys, I told you about our village, our home. We have a very funny landscape. We live in the mountains, in the hills, so the landscape is not so friendly for constructions. So this time we got another challenge. Remember, I had already been given the BQ, and the total budget for the foundation was almost $20,000. That's like almost $2 million for the foundation. But the challenge came when they dig the first, I don't know what we call it. When they did the first digging to prepare the house, I don't know what we call it, but in our language we call it msingi. After wamechimba hiyo msingi ya kwanza, now the engineer came and he broke the news that the soil in this area was not fit for construction. Remember, the engineer, we come from the same village. He told me this soil is not good for constructions. So what are we going to do? You guys should dig deeper. Another challenge, they should go deeper. Remember, guys, where I stand now, there's another house down here. There's another full house down below, because they aim to go deeper so that they can get where they can get some rocks. Okay, mnanipata mi kizungu hapana, where they can get some rocks for the house to be firm, because he told me this is a heavy house, and since it's a heavy house, it needs a very strong foundation. So he said I could not approve that construction until you guys dig deeper. So he told the guys, you guys should dig deeper. So there was another challenge for digging deeper. We had to use more blocks and more chuma, more metal for constructions. Guys, sikuwa najua kama, I thought chuma ni chuma until I came to start constructing. That's when I realized chuma si chuma. I heard there were D8, D12, D16. Now I've already started to trade so that I can raise money for the foundation. And I remember this time I was in Dubai. So the foundation has to start. I need like a minimum of 2 million Kenyan shillings to do this foundation. Now another challenge has come up. We need to dig deeper, and dig it deeper means more heavy metal and more blocks, foundation blocks, because see blocks, kuna blocks tofauti. Kuna blocks za foundation, kuna blocks za walls, kuna blocks za partitioning. Sikuwa najua hiyo maneno yote. So the engineer said hizo blocks meweka pale hata hazitoshi nyumba nusu. And remember, guys, niko na 2 lorries. Nilikuwa najiconsole saying now these 2 lorries are enough kupandisha mpaka foundation. Now I can start. Now I was told now you need more lorries for more blocks, you need more sand and more bags of cement. Guys, now I'm in Dubai. I have to trade. So I used to wake up very early in the morning. Let me tell you guys, I used to wake up at 3 a.m. to trade, so that by midday, after the Asian session, I'm able to send something to my parents. Remember, I'm just funding from my pocket, no loan, purely from Forex, no sponsors, just purely from Forex. So I did my first trade in the morning when I was in Dubai. I'll share the video in the next episode, my trip in Dubai, how it went. I did the first trade in the morning, did the second trade during the London Open, and trust me, guys, I had already enough money for the foundation. I also attached screenshots of the withdrawals. I had money for the foundation. So I said, now this deposit I have for foundation, let them start, ndatafuta pesa tukiendelea kwani iko nini. So they started working on the foundation. After we did the foundation, during the construction, now we came to realize in the design there are two big poles. You can see these two big poles. They look like they're just meant for deco. So they said, now since our ground is very small, now we had to, and my dad had already started to plant a fence. You can see these, there were a fence here where they can see these bananas. I've not planted the bananas now. There was a fence here going all the way to that tree there. So they said now we have to go all the way to that fence. We have to do away with the fence so that we can get space for these two pillars. That was another challenge. Remember, the first challenge was now to get enough space for the foundation. The next challenge was now getting ejecting more money for the foundation because of digging deeper. Then now the next challenge now has come because of these pillars. Now we have to extend this ground all the way to this area, because I think it was 1.5 meters for the two pillars from the main house. The two pillars were around 1.5. Yes, I can see it's almost 2 meters. So they had to go all the way now to the fence. Now the fence was here. Remember guys, I don't have any space. I thought the space I would have enough rest space here where kids can play, enough space to walk around and lie in the grass here when I plant the grass or the flowers. So now that's another challenge. I have to push it to this level. That's the second episode. So it was another challenge. I have a very committed engineer. He usually come to inspect the project every single after every process. The first when they were digging the msingi. Now when they are doing now the foundation, he had to do the approval. And remember, engineer kikam site, that's extra cost, crazy cost. But my engineer is very affordable, you guys. I'll plug you guys with my engineer. I will introduce my engineer very soon so that you can see a very humble guy, very trustworthy. Very soft spoken, a very nice guy. So he's been monitoring the project every single bit. He has been monitoring the project, and now the foundation was done. Okay, now remember my budget for the foundation was 2 million. That's around, let me say, almost $18,000. Now the total cost for the foundation was almost $30,000. Man. Then I was wondering, will my dream come true building this mansion in 5 months? Let's see in the next episode, guys. So we'll talk about the walling after my trip in Dubai. So let's see how my trip was in Dubai. I'll share the video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Remember guys, we are building our mansion in the village in less than 5 months. Let's see if we achieve these dreams. Okay? So see you in the next episode. Let's see how it went. Remember, this video is proudly sponsored by gold. We always buy gold. So if you want to be an amazing trader, if you want to start your trading journey, click the link on my bio. You can hit me up in my inbox. My number is always pinned on my bio. Thank you guys, and see you in the next one.